We have a standard here.
Playing for that KS on that chest, they truly are. To me, that's what it's all about.
That X factor.
Well, it's been cool. It's been really special.
6 national championships. Coach Self got 2 of them himself. Really just the history of it speaks for itself.
K-Nation, sponsored by 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.
Well, tonight on K-Nation, K-State baseball not done yet. 3 monster regional wins makes for 1 super regional ticket. We take you live to Fayetteville, Arkansas, and catch up with the Batcats.
Plus, move-in day for Bill Self's Jayhawks. We hear from 2 brand new KU men's basketball players, including one who didn't have to travel very far to get to Allen Fieldhouse.
All the way, good.
And in Eugene, Oregon, it's almost time to crown national champs on the track. We talk one-on-one with head coaches Cliff Revelto and Steadley Redwine, who both have a lot to look forward to after this meet, but in very different ways.
Hey, welcome into K-Nation. Glenn Kinley, Caroline Sora with you in studio. Our own Landon Reinhardt standing by in Fayetteville, Arkansas at Baum-Walker Stadium, where the Wildcats just punched a ticket to the Super Regional.
They sure did, and Landon's been there since day 1 of the NCAA Regional, and like you said, we'll get a live report from him here in just a few moments, but first, let's go to the regional championship game from earlier. Quick disclaimer though, media cannot film NCAA games, so in order to be allowed to put the show online after it all airs, we've got some pre and post game clips for you. Right. Anyways, Ty Rule gets the nod from Coach Hughes for the start today, goes 4 innings with 5 Ks in his first start in quite some time, but we can't forget about the offense in this one. It's a 4-run second inning and a 3-run third, and suddenly the Caps went up 7-0 in a hurry. Scoreboard stayed pretty quiet until Simo ripped a 2-run shot in the top of the 8th to cut K-State's lead to 7-2. But a phone call out to that guy right there, JJ Slack, puts an end to this one.
And a backflip at the end.
It's a fly out, yes, a fly out, a strikeout, and a pop out to second later, and a backflip, and Slack gets the save, and the Cats are headed to the Super Regional.
We're going to talk about that Arkansas win. We'll talk about the Louisiana Tech win as well.
Yes.
But first, we got boots on the ground there. Landon Reinhardt, he gets to come home one day early. The Wildcats don't need that Monday game. Landon, don't drive home tonight, but please do tell us all about your experience down there in Fayetteville and how the Wildcats are leaving victorious.
Hey guys, like you said, I've been here since Thursday every step of the way with Batcats, and every single piece of adversity that this team has faced has been brought with energy. A 1-hour rain delay, screw it, we'll score 7 runs in 2 innings. Game moved to the next day, we'll score 10 runs in 3 innings. Going against the SEC Pitcher of the Year, maybe the best pitcher in all of college ball, a 6-run inning to upset the number 5 team in the country. Tack on this win over SEMO today, and they are headed to the Super Regionals. But this all goes back to last year. K-State's baseball team, Pete Hughes has said all season long, was snubbed. And a lot of these guys had options to head elsewhere, whether that's pros or, some under-the-table stuff maybe, which makes this moment even sweeter. K-State baseball headed to the Super Regionals for the first time since 2013.
They chose to come back because there's a thing called loyalty and value in teammates, so you could have moments like this together, and they're motivated to get to Omaha.
This is what we signed up for. This is what all our hard work is paying off for. We're excited. Job's not finished. We're still hungry, and we're just ready for the next game.
And what's next? A date with number 12 Virginia at Virginia. That's a best of 3 series. So you got 2 wins to advance to the College Baseball World Series. Only 16 teams remain, and K-State baseball is one of them. We'll have plenty more content coming up online, but it's going to be a great rest of K-Nation. For now, in Fayetteville, Arkansas, live, Landon Reinhardt, K-Nation.
Landon, we appreciate you, my man, and get some rest tonight. That was our first live report from the field in K-Nation, I believe. Hey, let's work our way backwards now to how K-State got here. Landon mentioned it a little bit, but last night winner's bracket with the hosting Razorbacks and a 2-0 deficit against the guy who everyone seems to be calling the nation's best pitcher. That's Hagen Smith for Arkansas. Deficit erased when the Cats post 6 runs in the 5th inning. Smith had never allowed more than 3 in a game this year.
Crazy.
That was capped off by a 3-run shot from Kalen Culpepper. He's the regional MVP. Hagen Smith, well, he's very good, but the Cats got to him in the 5th. Tyson Neighbors delivered a 10-out save, and a solo shot from Nick English provided what ended up being very necessary insurance. Right. Kansas State held on to win 7-6, but before that,
if you can even believe it, the opening game may have been even crazier than that one. Not a dramatic finish, but it took 2 whole days to finish. K-State led 9-4 after 5 when weather caused them to finish Saturday morning, and the bats just stayed hot. Didn't matter that it was the day after. Kalen Culpepper homered for the cycle. Yes, the cycle. And K-State clobbered Louisiana Tech 19-4.
Oh, my goodness.
Well,
that's exciting stuff. We're looking forward to continuing to cover the Cats. In case you missed it on the selection show last Monday, the Jayhawks just narrowly missed a regional bid. KU tied K-State at 15-15 in conference. It was that RPI metric that hurt their hopes. You can expect likely a tougher non-conference schedule next year for Dan Fitzgerald's Jayhawks. Still a ton of progress, though. Their most regular season conference wins since 2014.
Well, definitely a lot to look forward to them for sure. But it's also postseason time for track and field, too. NCAA Outdoor National starts Wednesday in the place that they call Trackdown USA. That's Eugene, Oregon, if you're not familiar. 11 Jayhawks are headed out west to compete, including pole vaulters Clayton Sims and Mason Minor-Zagan. Counting indoor season, Clayton's going to his 6th straight Nationals meet, and Mason to her 2nd, and she's just a freshman.
Wow.
But no matter how many times you go to Hayward, it just never gets old.
There's nothing like it, especially in the U.S. with that stadium. You know, when you get the crowd out there too, like it's just really a special place for track in the country. I mean, it's just one of a kind.
I'd gone a couple years ago for Nike Nationals in high school, so like to go for NCAA and like qualify for the Outdoor Nationals, like it's a dream come true. So I'm super excited to go compete on historic Hayward Field.
Well, cool stuff there. And both their families are traveling to Eugene to watch them compete, too. Obviously, qualifying for nationals is a huge deal.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, good luck to them. The Wildcats sending 7 athletes, includes 4 in individual events and a 4x4 relays. How many times can Glenn say 4 before we go to commercial break? Eugene O'Malley will compete in the individual 400, and that relay, by the way, just broke the school record when qualifying for Eugene. Yeah, Eugene's on the relay going to Eugene. Here's the emotions, though, of qualifying and the record setting from a couple Wildcat athletes.
To break a school record here is definitely a big thing. It's almost indescribable, I would say. I was on the previous school record 44x4, and then these guys to come and break it again is just something sensational.
I hugged my teammate in the discus, and we just let out a bunch of screams of excitement, and first thing I did was thank God, because this was a long journey to get here, and I know that I couldn't do it without my faith.
Hey, I mentioned Eugene O'Malley on that relay. His twin brother Jamie on the same relay. Hannah Stewart and Urte Bachinskate are the other individual qualifiers. We'll hear more on the All-American Urte later in our sit-down chat, which you're getting a preview of there with Coach Revelto.
Well, don't go anywhere, folks. We've got a notable few Jayhawks to check in with next. Updates coming your way on Travis Goff and Johnny Furphy. We'll hear from 2 of the newest Hawks just 24 hours after they arrived on campus. Coming up next.
Plus, 2 coaching legends with more than 50 years of combined experience are headed to Eugene with their athletes. You heard from the runners and the throwers, but what about the guys leading the charge? Cliff Revelto, Stanley Redwine join the program coming up.